Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to episode 8 of season 10 of Be With Me. We're in 1 Corinthians, and I'm going to title today, A Secret Revealed with Help. More accurately, it's going to be a secret that's revealed with a helper, but we'll get to that. So today we're going to find out about something that is a secret, that has been a secret, and it's a secret that becomes something that's not very secret. And he describes this as something that is hidden, that is actually to be found and is found in a particular way, which we're going to learn about today. It's something that's misunderstood that will be for some finally understood, and we'll need help with that understanding. It's something that God has been preparing for a long time that's ready now, and he wants to impart it. And who's it going to be for? It's going to be for those who love him. We'll talk about that in a second. So here we go. This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 2. I'm going to start with verse 6 to maybe 12 or so. Yet among the mature we do impart a wisdom, although it is not a wisdom of this age or the rulers of this age who are doomed to pass away. But we impart a secret and hidden wisdom of God, which God decreed before the ages for our glory. That is, he planned it. It's been going on a long time. He's been waiting for this moment. Verse 8. None of the rulers of this age understood this, for if they had, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, and here's a quote from Isaiah, what no eye has seen, nor ear heard, nor the heart of man imagined, what God has prepared for those who love him. So again, we find out that God's been preparing this, and who gets it? Those who love him. Okay. These things God has revealed to us through the Spirit. Let me say that again because it's key to this passage. These things God has revealed to us through the Spirit. So we're going to get this revelation, and the Spirit's going to help us with this. And here's the qualifications of the Spirit is next. For the Spirit searches everything, even the depths of God. For who knows a person's thoughts except the spirit of that person which is in him? So also no one comprehends the thoughts of God except the Spirit of God. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit who is from God. Why? That we might understand the things freely given us by God. So the Spirit is going to be the key. He's going to be the go-between between the thoughts of God and the thoughts of man. So let's talk about the thoughts of man right now. So consciousness or sentience, or the ability to think, the ability to decide, the ability to discern, is one of the greatest inventions of all time. It's one of God's greatest creations. And that creation alone, the fact that we can sit inside our heads and think about the world and think about the belief and think about God, just should in fact be the thing that helps people come to the Lord, because no other creature can do it. So God's been thinking about something for a long time to put inside your head, and today we find out about how it actually happens. So here's the problem. We have God sitting up in heaven, and we have us sitting on earth, and how do we get the thoughts of God into the thoughts of us? How do we get the realities of God into the reality of God? So this is what's described as something that is secret or hidden, at least for a while. So the problem is, how do you communicate or transfer these secrets into our head, the realities of the thoughts of God, and into the realities of our head? How do we get God's wisdom into our thoughts? And it's going to be a surprise to us because we're of finite creatures, but not for him. He's been preparing this and decreeing this for a long time. In fact, it's pretty well explained in Ezekiel chapter 36 and a few other places. Jeremiah has some of these thoughts, and Genesis does as well. But Isaiah, it's all the way through that. Verse 26 from Ezekiel chapter 36. And I will give you a new heart, and a new spirit I will put within you. And I will remove the heart of stone from your flesh and give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes and be careful to obey my rules. You shall dwell in the land that I shall give your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I will be your God. So this is kind of hinted at from way back in the Old Testament, and here we see the actual fulfillment of this. So this problem, the Spirit is going to be the answer to the problem. So you need a go-between, and the Spirit is that goes-between. So it's using the person of God to communicate another person of God to the people of God. And why the Spirit? Well, he's the one that knows the thoughts of God. And then that Spirit is transferred or given so that we can comprehend the thoughts of God, get our arms around them a little bit, understand the things that are freely giving. So it is the Spirit that is the secret, or he is the mechanism that the secret that becomes the not a secret. And he's the making you comprehend Spirit, if you will. So a hidden reality becomes a revealed reality through the Spirit. So God here uses his planning and his degree and his gifting of giving you thoughts in the first place. And then he sends his Holy Spirit that knows the thoughts of God from heaven, brings them down to you by his indwelling to communicate to you, to reveal God's wishes to you, and put them into your thoughts. And then you get, for this big ask, which is him wanting you to receive him, you get this big help, which is the Spirit. So the conclusion of the passage is he wants you to love the Lord. Other words for that would be to trust, to think that the Lord is terrific, to know that God is my joy. Other words be faith or trusting him. He wants us to be the people of God. How? Through our thoughts. Well, he's given us that tool. And if today is the day when you feel the Spirit of God move in your thoughts, then don't harden your hearts. He's been waiting for this for a long time. He's been planning for this for a long time. He's been giving us a way now and a mechanism through his Spirit. So this is decreed a long time ago, planned a long time ago, that he would be able to communicate with you. He gave you thoughts to have you ready for this. He's basically given you what you need, the ability to understand things and decide. And then he's given you the Spirit to reveal God's personal thoughts to you. And your choice today and every day is whether to harden or soften your heart and yield to him. The words that are used in this passage is he wants us to love him for those who love him. So today, hey, let this be the day when you love the Lord. Let this day be the day when you say, yes, thanks, Lord, for sending your Spirit to help me understand this. I love you today. Thanks for listening.